I'm Rachel A. Cabanban, and today let's talk about cancer. So what is cancer? Basically, a cancer is a type of tumor and it is a disease. It is a disease means it's a type of tumor which become progressively invasive. So this tumor can transfer from one region of your body to another region of your body and it can destroy cell. The cell in our body are dividing and growing all the time. So they are growing and after some times they are divide and produce new cell. So we are having different hormones. The hormones regulate the growth and they are called growth hormones. Now these growth hormones and division of cell, when it is triggered in a high bursted, then a cell will never stop dividing. It will start dividing and dividing throughout the time to produce an immortal line of cell. It will make a ball of cell in a particular region. This is called tumor. So what is tumor? Tumor is an abnormal swelling in or on a part of the body. The term is usually applied to an abnormal growth of tissue, which may be benign or malignant. If this tumor become progressively invasive, that means this tumor become rapidly transferable to one place to another place inside our body and it will become cancer. Here comes the major problem about cancer. If you are having a cell and they are recognizing the signal, they start dividing and growing. It's defined till the end point of the cell and can be killed. But when the cells are so much dangerous that cannot be killed anymore because the killing mechanism inside our body that used to kill the cell which are not required and able to recognize this cell and kill this cell, so this cell become immortal. That is what happening in the case of cancer. In a most conventional diseases, infection diseases, we are having different viruses, different bacterials involved fungi diseases. They are invade us, become as a diseases in our body. So if we eliminate them, we will be cured. So then our growth regulator, which in time, they are going to block this growth and division of cell when gives a signal. We need to kill those cells because we don't need a growth anymore. We also need to kill this cell which is called killing pathways. But what will happen if the case of cancer, both the control of this growth and division of cell and also killing pathways of a cell become faulty? The cell will start dividing and dividing and dividing. It won't stop and won't be killed. So this leads to massive growth of the cell, the result in production of tumor. Since killing pathways not able to kill their cell inside our body, now they can move from one place to another place and they can cause another type of tumor. So now it become much more dangerous. It can become invasive into our skin, and more into one place, into another place, and it can cause another tumor in another region. Since the cell invasive neighboring tissues, the cell become tumor and it is called malignant tumor. So this is the simple diagram of introduction of cancer. So cancer, it is an abnormal tissues inside the body. So this is the cell. It will grow and divide into two cells. Then it produces a new cell. Then there is a regulator that will block the division of cell. Then it is a time for killing those cells. Those cells, it is called the killing pathways. If there is a killing pathways, the cell will die. And if the killing pathways and growth regulator will combine, it will produce the tumor cell. Then the tumor cell produce immortal that will move to another place in our body. So what causes cancer? Cancer is caused by accumulated damage to gene. Such changes may be due to change or to exposure to a cancer-causing substance. The substances that cause cancer are called carcinogen. A carcinogen may be chemical substance such as certain molecules in the tobacco smoke. The cause of cancer may be environmental agent, viral, or genetic factor. We should bear in mind, too, that in that majority of cancer cases, we cannot attribute the disease to a single cause. We can truly divide cancer risk factor into the following groups. Number 1, biological or internal factor such as age, gender, inherited genetic defects, and skin type. Number 2, environmental exposure, for instance to radon and UV radiation, and the fine particulate matter. Number 3, occupational risk factor including carcinogens such as many chemicals, radioactive materials, and asbestos. And lastly, lifestyle-related factors. Lifestyle-related factors that cause cancer include tobacco, alcohol, UV radiation in sunlight, some food-related factors such as nitrates and polyaromatic hydrocarbons. Cancer. The doctor also need to know if how far the cancer has spread from your body. This is called the cancer stage. You have heard other people say their cancer stage was stage 1 or stage 2. Knowing the stage of the cancer helps the doctor decide what type of treatment is the best. For each type of cancer, there are tests that can be done to figure out the stage of the cancer. As a result, a lower stage, such as stage 1 or stage 2, means that the cancer was not spread very much. A higher number, such as stage 3 or stage 4, means it was spread more. Stage 4 is the highest stage. Ask your doctor to explain the stage of the cancer and what it means for you. Is cancer diagnosed? There is no single test that can accurately diagnose cancer. The complete evaluation of a patient usually requires a true history and physical examination along with diagnostic testing. Effective diagnostic testing is used to confirm or eliminate the presence of disease, monitor the disease process, and to plan for and evaluate the effectiveness of treatment. Cancer diagnosis method includes lab tests, diagnostic imaging, endoscopic exams, genetic tests, and tumor biopsies.